I've been riding this TVS iQube ST with the 5.1 kWh battery pack for the past few days, and here's what I think about it. Everything about this scooter points towards it being a calm and peaceful family scooter with no intention of being a tool for spirited riding. It produces a peak power of 4.4 kilowatts or 6 horsepower and a peak torque of 140 newton meters, and even that is delivered in a linear and composed manner. There's two riding modes on offer here, Eco and Power, with the main differentiating factors between the two being throttle response, range and top speed. The slight throttle lag in Eco mode is much lesser in Power mode, and in Power the throttle just feels sharper overall. Also, whereas Eco is limited to 55 kilometers per hour, Power will continue past 80. Eco is more than enough for city rides, especially in traffic, but once the traffic opens up and you get a clearer stretch of road, you will feel the Power stop at 50 kilometers per hour. Fortunately, switching modes is easy. With the press of a button, you can go into Power, zip through, and then if needed, go back into Eco. Even in Power mode though, the iQube ST feels quick but not sporty, and this consistency and character provides a very well-rounded riding experience to the scooter. The suspension only adds to this, and it absorbs small to moderate bumps at low to medium speeds extremely well, and even larger irregularities are dealt with without much of a fuss. The suspension adds a layer of composure on the iQube ST's riding experience, and in traffic in the city, this feels very close to a relaxed riding experience. However, when you speed up a little bit, you start to feel more of what's going on under the wheels, and the suspension works best at low to medium city speeds. The handling isn't what I'd call sharp, but it's precise enough for what this scooter is, and it does a good job of masking the iQube's 132 kilogram weight. The seat is nicely wide and accommodating, and even when I sat as a pillion, I had no complaints with regards to comfort. Good seat. TVS claim a real-world range of 150 kilometers, and I started riding at 100%. It's currently at 9%. Also worth noting is that I've ridden the scooter for 110 kilometers, but I've lost a projected range of 136 kilometers. Mind you, I've been riding exclusively in Eco mode, locked at 55 kilometers per hour. Now let's get to the elephant in the room, the price. This TVS iQube ST with the 5.1 kWh battery pack is priced at 1.85 lakh rupees ex-showroom, which is a hefty sum to pay, especially considering it's 48,000 rupees more than the Ather Rista Z with a 3.7 kWh battery pack and a claimed IDC range of 159 kilometers. The TVS iQube is an incredibly likable scooter, but this iQube ST in the 5.1 kWh battery variant is also a very expensive proposition. If you do like it, I would recommend analyzing what your actual usage is, what sort of range you really do need on a day-to-day basis, and potentially saving a lot of money and getting one of the lower iQube variants, which have the same performance figures and are also lighter. My name is Devashish Puranik. You're watching Bike India. Ride safe.